Zalokunir, Zil Grotov Ursa. Slen Alduinturi, Boantid Vokrihas Vixenjun Kuzik. Gesalkanir, Kalimir. Volnusai Dovaki. Zuu, Korav need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Nova. Zalukanir, Kridar Jur.
I'm going to check that out.
Did it! Wait, something's happening. God's above!
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you and this group you spoke of?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
My first guess was the Dark Brotherhood, but the Blades? I've only ever read about them.
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
Well, it looks like I'm your next Dragonborn. What do you suggest we do now?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you and this group
The first
you
thing we
spoke
need
of?
to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
But how could they be linked with the dragon's revival? Any evidence to suggest this?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
I don't like going off a hunch, but I guess it's all we got right now.
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
The Thalmor Embassy. How do you expect to enter possibly the most secure building in Skyrim?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Me? Aren't you coming too?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
I see. Tell me then, how will I gain access to this incredibly fortified manor?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
You still haven't told me how I'm getting into the embassy yet.
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
A disguise, then? What happens when I'm inside?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
So, Solitude, Winking Skeever, then the Thalmor embassy. I'll see you there.
Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about?
Coming right up.
So exciting when new folk come into town.
Need something? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Just the essentials. Got it.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. job. Is to get into the party without being fingered at. Spy. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Yeah, everything's in place. I'm ready. So, how am I getting in?
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
I don't like being so lightly armed. Be ready for me. This could be fateful.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer going for a little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you. Any?
Your invitation, please.
I prefer to arrive.
Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poisonous digestion.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
You're Elenwen? Oh, I've heard so much about you.
Have you? All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Olympia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you, ma'am? Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, if there's anything.
Actually, there is something that you could do for me.
Wonderful. I can begin.
Could you provide some entertainment for the guests? Perhaps at Elenwen's expense?
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine.
Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone.
Yes, what do you need?
Of course.
I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted. Let's go, before anyone notices us.
When our mistress, I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
I'll be a good boy. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlord.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
Guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against
It's
the
my
rules.
stuff, seeing to your...
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Have you heard of it? There may be nothing to it.
Did you
luck.
see those robes
You're on your
marching
own.
this morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. They grabbed me in Riften. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Foolish human, your time is now. Who's? Don't you see? Elven supremacy is the only.
See you in pieces. No more. I yield. I yield. This isn't. Over. You've already lost.
Who's?
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Oh, you're gonna make this look easy.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
Take a look. The Thalmor
Really?
knows nothing about the dragons.
That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
What? After all the risk I've just taken, you don't believe me.
You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
I don't know. They had information on you, Ulfric's Stormcloak, and someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
Sounds like this Esbern can't be that much of a threat, so why were they after him?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
So the Thalmor thinks the Blades know about the dragons, and we thought that Thalmor knew...
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
The information they have on him say he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The blades now are together. We're going to stop the Thalmor. Thanks to the white gold concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only seems to me. But to answer your question, it ended the... also trampled on the sacred... There's no simple answer to... They're the hot 30... Since then, they've been working to weaken the Empire any way they can. What is it?
What happened?